Ballpark Nation presents. Welcome to Go Astros, your look at the two-time World Series champions from three guys who have been here since Art Howe had hair.
And welcome everybody to Go Astros. I'm your host, Jim Christopher. Time for another quick little short hop. Game one against the Padres was a classic National League style game. 3-1, Padres took the win. Yu Darvish shoved. Spencer Arrighetti, I think, acquitted himself pretty well. If you'd have told me walking in, he would have given up only 2 runs in 5 innings. I would take that tomorrow. I would take it in the playoffs. I would just take it because you should be able to score more than 3 runs. The Astros didn't this time. I mean, Yu Darvish is just a really good pitcher. And sometimes you have to look at him and say, you know, this isn't a guy with a 4 ERA that dominated the Astros for some reason. This is one of the best pitchers we've seen in a generation. So tip your cap. So they'll bounce back again tonight on the West Coast. Another Astros After Dark. Astros After Dark. I feel like the next 2 games, the Astros do at least have the pitching advantage on the mound. You got Hunter Brown going tonight against Michael King. And then you have Framber Valdez against Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease has actually pretty much dominated the Astros many times over his career. Here's hoping that one doesn't show up. Doesn't look like his numbers this year have been Dylan Cease-like. I predicted on the show yesterday that I don't think the Astros are going to win the series. I don't think they're going to get swept. I think that they're going to probably win a game, and that's about all you can expect, I think, from the team they're playing, how long they play without a break. Particularly last night, it's always hard when you have a game that ends late-ish, and then you got to turn around and travel the next day. So not trying to make excuses. This just those are the reasons or the reality that often can come when you have 2 pretty evenly matched teams. Those little things could matter. The Mariners go tonight against the Yankees, and I would expect the Yankees to take at least 2 of 3 in that series. So with 12 games to go, the Astros have a 4-game lead over Seattle Mariners, and they have a slightly, we're talking about by percentage points, but slightly easier strength of schedule. And with 12 games to go, if the Astros win 5 of them that are remaining, then the Mariners are going to have to win 9. So if the Astros go 5-7, they've got to win 9 games. If I'm reading Brian's chart correctly, you just get at orange fire. But the point is that it's still very much the Astros to lose. So if you go to FanGraphs, the Astros right now have a 95% chance of winning the division. They have a 97% chance of making the playoffs. Now, the Mariners have just a 5% chance of winning the division and just a 11% chance of making the playoffs. So there's a lot of give up in our fan base. I saw a guy, say, why the hell would you want to go to the playoffs with this team? A couple of reasons. You still think that they're as bad as they were in April. We've already discussed many times, and the national media has discussed many times, that they have been one of the best teams in baseball since May. Also, if you really believe that you can predict on September 17th that you know exactly how the playoffs are going to go, then you don't know baseball. Because I don't remember the last time that the projected winner went into the playoffs and actually won it. I can, however, remember a lot of times when a team not necessarily projected to win it all when the playoffs started did. I think last year's Texas Rangers are clearly an example. And we have to look no further than the 2019 World Series, in which the Washington Nationals built the team everybody in April thought would win the World Series, your Houston Astros. So trying to give up on it now just really proves that you're a moron, that you're ignorant, and you seem to be the kind of guy that's going to be excited to be right if the Astros don't in fact to win the World Series. Anybody that doesn't want your team to make the playoffs is extra dumb, because it's not football. It's not like their draft position of the Astros at this point is going to be greatly improved if they don't make the playoffs, because it isn't how it works. So why wouldn't you want to put your team in a game of blackjack and give them as many hands as possible to go and win? So I don't know if I use that analogy correctly, but that's where we are. Now, today's September 17th, so I also want to use this opportunity to wish a happy birthday to my favorite Orbit. Orbit the German Shepherd is 1 year old today. It has been a great first 9 months with him, and we're looking forward to another 11 years with this puppy. So again, unmitigated disaster would have to happen for your Astros to not be in the playoffs. I don't think they're going to get the number 2 seed, and the jury is out whether that really helps or not. But again, we'd have to hit the iceberg and basically be arranging the deck chairs with Joe Espada going down for us not to make the playoffs. So kick back, enjoy your games. We have 12 regular season games left. Go Yankees tonight, and most importantly, go Astros.